What's up, YouTube? Hi, friends and families. First and foremost, if you're watching me, first and foremost, I want to say a big thank you for all the people who subscribe to my channel and all the people who watch me, all the people who like my content that I put out. I'm not a first I want to say this. I'm not a big YouTube creator as yet. I do not know how to do all the fancy videos and I do not know how to do the fancy tool and all those stuff as yet. But I want to give thanks to every subscriber who subscribed to my channel here. YouTube I'm not getting paid for these videos. I'm just making videos. This is something I want to say. This is something I just want to talk about briefly. It's not going to be a long video. But if you would take the time out to watch me, if you would take the time out to hit the like button and comment and share, I would be greatly appreciated, right? I would be greatly appreciated. All right. So my topic is today, right? Do not mix business with friends. Your business is your business, and your friends is your friends. I'm gonna say this one more time. If you are running a business, a professional business, whether it's just to walk the dog, to make sure the cat get feeding, to make sure the horse is fed, or you're cooking chicken, anything that you're doing that you are gaining financial aid from, it's your business. All right. So as you see, I'm in this blue shirt. I work for a company, and I can tell you for sure that this company that I work for, they don't care how long I'm working there, right? And I'm working there since 2013. I'm working for this company since 2013 as a truck driver, right? And I can say to you that, God forbid, if anything should happen, these company owner do not care how long you are working for them. Your job is to just go to work, do what's supposed to get done, punch out of the clock, and go home to your families, right? I bet that's said and done. So I have, if you're just coming on, I'm talking about do not mix business with your friends. So I have a launch service that I run, and some of the people who I service, they are friends. Some of them are people who I know for a good little length of time. And sometimes I would finish finish up my job, my professional job early, just to go out and help some of these folks get their yard looking good. You see what I'm saying? Now, because some of these folks I know well, if it's $80 to do a yard, I would take $10 off that yard and do their yard for like $70. Right? If it's $50 to do a yard, I would take $5 off and just do the yard for $45. Because these are folks that I know, and I do not want them to feel like I'm not a good friend or so. But business is business. But also, you have to learn to give and take when you are running a business, right? So, all right, leave and go on vacation for a week and come back ready to do my lawn, get some lawn service done for some of these folks. And I realized when I came back 1 week, a few of these folks' yard already done, and they have not said anything to me. So I'm like, all right, I'll let them know personally, say, yeah, I realize that your yard is done, so I did not worry to touch it. I see that your yard already get cut and everything already straightened in your yard, so I did not want to just go and mess it up again, because I realized it's just cut a week ago. So the grass is not so tall, right? So like last week, this particular one, you can see that the yard was already cut, so I did not worry to touch that yard. I was waiting for the next 2 weeks to go get it done. But I'm a very smart person. I just drove by the yard just to see how tall it is. When I drove by it just now, I realized that the yard just get cut like 2 days ago again. So the dude came out and I said, yo, I realized that you get your yard done already. He was like, me pay a little dude to cut it enough. If you all know, understand my accent sometime, I'm from Jamaica, so I speak patois, broken English, and I also speak fluent English. So the dude was speaking to me in Jamaican, and he said, so me pay a little man to get the yard cut, So I said, alright, cool. He paid someone to cut his yard and paid that person more than what I charged them. Do you see what I'm saying? But when I cut that yard, I charged them less because they're my friend. Now that this person who do their yard, charge them $100 to cut their yard, and they have to pay up immediately. Sometime when I will do their yard, I have to wait on my money like a whole week, because sometimes they don't have their money up front. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not even worried. I'm not tripping. Whenever you have it, you give it to me cash, or you sell it, or you cash up it. So I told dude, like, I said, yo, I realized that you've been getting your yard done, so you can continue to use that person who you getting it done. He was like, no man, I got your number, man, so when I want it to get done, I will call you. So I'm like to myself, you're gonna call me when your money get low, and when you cannot find that person to cut it, you wanna call me and then have me waiting to get my paid to do your yard. Now it's the other person is the same thing. Was getting ready to go do another person yard. The person texted me and said, look, I got my yard done. It was kind of too tall. So I'm like, all right, cool. There's no problem with that.